the yoga practice. Let's make ourselves comfortable for the next few moments as one settles into a comfortable position, breathing alternately through one nostril at a time. And as you breathe, aim to make sure the lower lungs is fully animated prior to the mid and upper, with an inner smile radiating externally. The breath flows evenly from side to side, lower, mid and upper lungs, easily. As though each time you breathe in, you're drawing consciously vital life essence through your body. As you exhale, you're clearing any stresses, discomforts, and misalignments purposefully away. Side to side. Side to side. Side to side. And once you find your way back to your right nostril for a complete exhalation, then release your palms and breathe easily to your advantage. Note the lower, mid and upper back and encourage the vertebrae to lengthen. Mentally visualize each vertebra separated to allow the disc full hydration and correct alignment. Then allow the back to round. Leaning forward. Raise your collarbone and chin right up. Repeat, elevate the shoulders, leaning back purposefully and leaning forward. Third time, again improve leaning back. Both of your hands behind, each of the ribs forward. Right hand up. I'm working mirror image, meaning I'm using my opposite hand. Use your left hand up, mirror image. Relax at back. Now, you may feel comfortable with the yoga mat. Bring the knees towards each other. Leaning back. Forward. Stretch the lower, mid and upper back up. Gently repeat back. Second time. Stretch forward. Upper, mid, lower back. Third time. Forward. Roll your knees from side to side. Trust that you have a wise mind, and all you need to do is give us freedom to bring direct access to you within all your thinking paradigms. Once at your right, remain for a moment. Fold your left shoulder to the left. Change, easing the shoulder to your right. And back. Behind the head, place your palms. Sense the weight of the elbows heavier. Let go. Raise your chin up. Notice your right knee as I work in mirror image. Right hand behind. Allow that hand to feel heavier. Let it go. Raise the chin up. Find your knee at the left. Cup the back of the head. Sense that I'm heavier. Relax. Raise the chin up. Right hand, left temple. Lift the left earlobe up. Release. Opposite. Lift the right earlobe up. Relax. Right palm side of temple. Resist. Let it go. Turn your chin far right. Forward left palm side of the temple. Resist to the left. Once suited, across the collarbone gently as you breathe. By the midline, up. Side to side. Notice your right side. Twist your entire body for a moment. Elongate extension. Note your left side. Elongate extension. Note your knee at the right. Place your palms there. Push. Both hands behind. Lift the rib cage up. Note your knees at the left. Both palms push. Both hands back. Gently move your knees around into a cat. Allow the back to hunch. Dip. Pull your tummy muscles in 1/3 back. Lean back. Dip. 2/3 back. Dip. And all the way back. Be aware of your right side. Slide both feet there. Look over the shoulder. Left side. Look over the shoulder. and kneeling upright. Support your back, raise the ribs up. Find your thighs. Notice your right arm lifted up beside your ear. Notice your left arm opposite beside the ear. Notice your hips supported. Raise your ribcage to your thighs. Gently slide your right leg to the right as I work in mirror image. Sweep the left arm up. Stretch. Left hand down. Right arm across the ear. Stretch. Palm to floor, cross to the right side. Hip width at the knees. Support your back, raise the ribs up to your thighs. Left foot out. Right arm beside the ear, be constructive. Trust that you have a wise mind and that mind is fully accessible to you 24 hours a day. Whether you're awake, asleep, conscious, or in a dream state. Over. And relaxed. Again, support your back. Raise the ribs up. Mat your knees. Place your right foot forward. Make sure the foot is slightly forward of the knee to suit. Lunge. Ease the left hip down. Straighten the right knee. Look at the thigh. Repeat. Support your hips this time. Raise the ribs up. Again, down. Gently walk the right leg back, complement your heels. Lift your hips up, lift your knees up, and add one push-up in between. Let go of your knees, place your left foot forward as we had the right. Lunge, relax the shoulder, relax the right hip for a moment. Again, whatever your reason for doing what you do, be comfortable with the ramifications of your thoughts and actions or inactions. Straighten the knee. The future is as bright as you choose to shine the light upon your deeper mind. Lunge. Push the hips forward. Across your knee, gently down. Feet back. Knees down, hips to your heels. Onto your belly, remain. Lift your palms up. We shall lower the chin and palms 3 times. Down and up. Down, 1, up. Your feet together. Down 2, up. Down 3, up. Relaxed. Gently. Notice your knees up. 1 push up in between. Back. Lower your knees and place the right foot out the right hand. Relax the right elbow in the knee to feel the groin stretch. Straighten the knee. Place the right palm upon that knee bent. Look to your right twist. Place your palm down. Feet back. Knees down. Hips to your heels. We shall come up, hunching the back. Palms remain. Roll your body up. Forward. Lift your knees up. 1 push up in between. Back. Lower your knees. Place your left foot out to hand. Relax the left elbow for a moment. Feel the stretch along the hip and groin. Comfortably. Allow the knee to straighten. Lengthen back of leg. Left palm upon the knee bent. Look to your left. Shortly both feet finds their way out of both palms. Relax both feet. Flex your knees and stretch your inner groin. Up. Push the hips to the left. 1 or 3. To the right, push the hips to the left, to the right, push the hip to the left, to the right. Change, push the hip to the right, to the left, second time to the right, to the left, third to the right, to the left. Relax those arms. Circular wrist motion. Trust that your joints in the body are there to allow you to have the best human experience possible. Be constructive, be positive, be upbeat. Change direction with your wrist up. Simply. Out. And in. Shake those arms and swing them around. Shake the fingers, shake the wrist. Shake them. Slow it down to drain lymphatics. And relax. Feet hip width, lift your heel alternately, arms to ceiling, down 1 or 3 beside your feet. Second time up, down beside your feet. Third time up, and gently down beside your feet. Watch your lower back supported, raise the ribs up. Find your knees as earlier, bend the knees. Palms preposition, inner groin. Sway, but don't force the hip joint. Sway from side to side for a moment, comfortably. Slow it down, feel the stretch inner groin. Relax your palms up. Place your feet towards each other. Watch the right toes lift the right heel. Stretch the 5 right toes at the toe joint by lifting the heel up, curling the toes under. Relaxed. Gently, left toes. Curl your left toes under. Feel the stretch across the top of the foot. Relaxed. Now gently circle right ankle. As you breathe, reverse circular motion. Let it go. Circle left ankle. Change direction. Shake those arms up. Left palm, right hand, diagonally across as we work the fascial train of the body. Opposite, right hand, left elbow. Left palm, right elbow, shoulder height. Right hand, left elbow, shoulder height. Left palm, right elbow, diagonally up. Right hand, left elbow, diagonally up. Support your hips. Pull your belly in. Find your knees. Round your back. Let go towards the floor. Raise the chin up. Cross those arms and hang for a moment. Simply hang and swing the elbows gently for a moment from side to side. Don't force. Notice a gentle stretch along the back of the legs, hips and lower back. Gently swing those elbows from side to side. Then let them go. Come up. Place your feet together. Roll those elbows up 3 times back. 1, 2, and 3. Now change direction 3 times back. 1, 2, and 3. Overhead, grip those elbows. Through the right side stretch. Via the left side stretch. And at your back support. Raise the ribs up. Across your knees. Relax comfortably. Allow the feet to be hip width apart. Shortly, the right arm shall lift diagonally up. The left heel lifts. The left hand up. Pull the left shoulder down. We shall add an inhalation. And then exhale down. We shall change. Meaning left hand up, right heel up. Right shoulder down. Inhalation. Exhale. Let's give it a go. Tibetan breath. Ready? Breathe out. Breathe in. Lifting the left heel up. Exhale. Breathe out. Breathe in. Drop the right shoulder down. Exhale down. Repeat. Breathe in. Tibetan breath. Pull the left shoulder down. Exhale. Inhale up. Drop the right shoulder down. Exhale. Let's work once more each side. Inhale up. Drop the left shoulder down. Exhale. Inhale up. Drop the right shoulder down. Maximize lung capacity. Exhale. Relax. Shake them out. Widen the legs. Bend your left knee, stretching inner right groin. Opposite. Remember, you are far more than you may have yet come to understand. You are a multi-dimensional being having a human experience. Up. Bend both knees simultaneously. Up. Outed arms turn to your right. Outed arms turn to your left. Outed arms to your right. Lean back. Grip the back of that right leg. Comfortably. Outed your arms turn to your left. Leaning back. Grip the back of that left leg. Stretch. Outed arms. Bend forward, grip the back of the leg, stretch the back. Up you come, pivot your feet to the right side. Gently bend that right knee. Lift that right elbow bent as you see fit, stretch. Across your thigh. Hunch your back. Up, turn to your left. Bend that left knee. Lift that left arm up, bend as you see fit, never force. across your thighs, round your back. Gently, slowly sweep your arms overhead, keep your feet parallel. Lean back, down the right side. Up at the right, turn to your left, bend back, down at your left, comfortably. Up at your left, forward, bend forward, up. Across your lower back, grip the wrist, forearm or elbow, pivot your feet this time to the right. Again, even though we may be working the physical body at the precise moment, trust that you're working more if you allow the mind to be focused inwardly. Forward. Straighten that right leg. Bend that. Push. Change to the left. Bend that knee at the left. Match the belly down. Straighten that knee. Bend that knee. Push. Parallel your feet. Bend forward. Up we go. Gently walk the feet towards each other. Bend the right elbow. Left hand under. Push the elbow forward. Interlace behind. Straighten those elbows. Bend the left elbow, right hand under. The joys of being outdoors, enjoying the fresh air of the simple breeze, allows the body to clear what needs to be cleared. Be positive. Squeeze the shoulder blades back. Now gently, as you see fit, star jump. Star jump. Now continue with the star jump. Continue as I adjust them up. Continue with the star jump easily. The joys of being outdoors. Star jump. And slow it down. Let's begin one salute, shall we? In commencement of the sequence. Feet together. Inhale up this wonderful day. Around. Walk the right foot back. Circle those arms around. Walk both feet back. Lower your knees. Hunch your back. Dip your back by your thumb. Drop the slide. Lift your knees up. Brace the knee joint. Add the right foot forward. Match those arms around. Add the left foot forward. Bend knees out at arms. Again, bring on board in a smile. Are you aware of your divine mind? Or are you simply contemplating the process of allowing yourself to be fully aware of this divine mind, not just theoretically, but consciously in your actions? Let's repeat, shall we? Inhale up. Left foot back. Match those arms around. Place your feet back. Push the heels down. Lower your knees. Come hunch the back. Dip your back by your thumbs. Drop, sliding up. Allow the knees to lift. Plant the heels down. Left foot forward. Match those arms around. Feet together. Bend knees out at arms. Add them to your heart. If there is a divine mind, then what would be the purpose of a human intelligence by the ego? What is the purpose? If a divine mind exists, why did a divine creator create a vibration whereby you, in the human form, at this precise moment, is experiencing a human experience without the understanding of the great overself? Question of mind. Let's improve slowly, shall we? Circle in. Down. Up. Around. Place the right leg back. Keep the knee off the floor this time. Circle the arms around. Sweep your tailbone to the ceiling. If appropriate, add a push-up. If not, lower your knees. Down, up. Down, up. Brace your knee joint. Place your right foot forward. Up at arms, back knee on or off the floor. Gently bend knees up, interlace. Up, back to your heart. Let's review your life to date and observe the different timelines. And if you were consciously aware of all your timelines and you had the means to bring balance to any timeline, which timeline would you begin to focus upon, and what would be the ramifications of its outcome? Let's try it again, shall we? Go in, circle down, up, around. Place the left foot back off the mat, choice is yours. Follow those arms around, tailbone to the ceiling. If you're comfortable for push up, if not lower your knees, push up, push back. Brace your knee joint. Add the left foot forward. Match those arms around. Place your feet together. Swing those arms and interlace. Up and gently down. Comfortably. Easily. Now gently, let's improve, shall we? Let's be far more conscious in interaction. Inhalation up. Exhalation down. Lift both of your heels. We shall pivot the knees to the right side. Up. Pivot both knees to the right side. Pivot both knees to the left side. Pivot both knees between your thumbs. Place the right leg back. Swing those arms around. Then straighten both of your knees. Lift the right arm to the ceiling. A triangle. Circle it around. Feet back. If you're comfortable for push up, push back. Brace your knees for a moment. Then place the right foot forward. As we had one side, let's match up, circle. Suitably, land the heels to the floor, knees straight, left arm up, hold it there. Circle it around. Place both feet together, lift your heels up. We shall pivot the knees to the right as we had earlier. Ready? Up to your right, pivot, up to your left, pivot, up, gently midline up to your heart. Bring on board that inner smile. Again, what is your aim for the rest of this year? Then where shall that take you for the next years to come? And at the end of this journey called life, as you review your life, from this day forward, shall you see constructive, proactive actions as they are accumulated in greater and greater success and awareness, or are they still hiccups as the past? Be positive now. Let's bring the divine self in. Inhalation up. Exhalation down. Lift your heels up. This time notice your left side. Pivot both knees to your left. And then pivot both knees to your right. Pivot both knees between your thumbs. Left foot back. If appropriate, keep the knees off the floor. We'll add triangle again. Around. Heels to the mat. Left arm straight up. Left hand around. Feet back. If appropriate, a push up in between. Up, back. Place the left foot forward. Triangle. Around. Heels to mat. Right arm to the ceiling. Right hand around. Feet together. Lift your heels up. Notice your left side. Pivot both knees there. Notice your right side. Pivot both knees there. Notice your thumbs. Knees parallel. Out. In. Up. And relax. Wind your feet. Comfortably. Pivot your feet to the right. Let's add revolve triangle, shall we? Gently pivot your hips to the right. Sweep your left arm up and land the left hand on the right leg. Then lift the right arm up. across the lower back. Right hand to the hip, left palm up to the hip, pivot your feet to the left. Swing your hips to the left. Swing your right arm up across the left leg. Lift your left arm across the lower back. Left hand to the hip, right hand up, parallel. Gently behind your ankles grip. Stretch the back of the legs. Bend the knees cupped. Slowly up. Have the feet around to hip width apart. Prayer position. Now gently sweep your arms out. Bend wrist. Bend your knees. Comfortably. Bend knees. Bend the fingers down. Comfortably. Lift the right heel up. Relax. Fingertip towards the ceiling and the sky. Fingertip down, lift your left heels up. Down. Fingertips upwards. Lift both heels up. Breathe. Fingers down. Palms on your thighs. Both heels to the mat. Up. Walk the feet towards each other. Let's move the knees to the floor. Up. Around. Gently down. Slowly slide the right foot forward. Lift your left foot up. Pull the foot gently to stretch the thigh muscle. Feel the stretch from the hip down the thigh to the knee as you breathe. Comfortably. Relax the foot, feedback. A simple push-up. Back. Opposite foot forward. Lift your back leg up, pull the back leg up. Again, are you aware that your whole life is simply being directed and edited and acted by your mind? For whatever reason, your mind felt appropriate to have this human birth. Be constructive, let it go. Place your feet back. Again, another simple push-up in between. Back. Gently be aware of your right knee bent. Slide it between your thumbs. What if you began to realize that you are living in a universal matrix of multiple variables in parallel realities, in experiential, lateral influence, in reproduction and progression? Imagine that. What if? Never assume any theory until you've taken quality time to digest the theory and put the theory to the test in your own personal research. Knee back. Push up in between. Up. Back. Left knee forward. Ease the hip back. If you had a choice between a life of pure love and unconditional support and joy in comparison to a life of discomfort and distress, would you choose? Would you need to think about it? What if you came to realize an understanding that that option is available to you now and for the rest of eternity? That knee back. Easy push up in between. Back. Slowly relax your knees and be seated if appropriate between your heels for a moment. Round your back. Forward. Let's say you were to find the original spark of your DNA chain at the moment of conception. Could you see your arms, your legs, the body, and so on? No, you wouldn't. But you're well aware that that DNA chain, through the gestation period, developed as the fetus. Then the child finally took birth, which is you, and throughout your life up to now, you began to develop and became far wiser and mature. Is that not correct? Now, what if I suggested at this precise moment, you have access to the blueprint that triggered the DNA, and that allows you access to the greater. Who is this person that is acting the part of your personality? Who is this person? Let's back up. Place your right foot on top of the left. Turn to your right. Let go. Pull the shoulders back. Move those arms forward. Change feet opposite. Turn to your left, because we can simply continue to bend and stretch every day, but where shall that take us in regards to our evolution on a spiritual level? But what if we began to stretch the mind whilst moving the body? Anything is possible, isn't that correct? Let's look for the miracles of the daily life. This precise moment is a miracle, for you're aware of one aspect of yourself. Imagine that. Forward. Imagine if you could see multilaterally, which you can, if you access your energetic soul body. Back. Forward. Lay the knees. Stretch the inner groin. Be relaxed. Bring the knees towards each other. Then forward. Stretch the inner groin. Love thyself as one would love the greater creator unconditionally as it loves you. Imagine that. Forward. What sort of life awaits if you chose to make that your daily routine in self-appreciation? Straighten your right leg. Place your left foot out the hip. Turn your torso to your right. As you breathe, easy along that spine. Let go of your hands. Between your knees, lean. Towards your right, lean. Up, change feet. Opposite. Comfortably. Turn to your left. Between the knees, lean. Towards a straight leg, lean. Back we come. Comfortably. Now, bend knees, hands back, and slide your sitting bones forward for a moment. Take quality time daily in self-reflection and divine communion. Whatever you replicate becomes habitual, and whatever becomes habitual becomes an aspect of your personality, traits, and experiences. Back, if you're seeking happiness, then daily you act upon the steps needed to find pure joy at this precise moment. Stretch along that back. Easily. Leaning back comfortably. Stretch along that back. And lean forward. Lay your knees out. Look at your right leg and lean there for a moment. Between your knees, look between your knees and lean there for a moment. Towards the left leg, lean there for a moment. And once more between your knees, lean there for a moment. Remember, however wise you may be now, greater wisdom awaits. So let's make today the day that you take your mind to that next level. Back. Release your hands behind, up, down. Now, we've already prepared. Lift your feet up, lift your legs up into a boat. Come on, let's do the boat. Lift your arms up, lift your shoulders up. Hold it there. Hold it there. Hold it there. As you breathe, hold it there. As you breathe, hold it there. Lift that lower back up, hold it there. Boat. And relax. Lean back. Release your hands at back. Up at your hips. Let's improve on that, shall we? Relax. Grip your big toes. Lift your right leg up. You can grip it with the middle index and thumb. Opposite. Up. And relax. Lift both legs up. Hold it there. Lift. Hold it there. Lift. Lift your lower back up. Stretch as you breathe. Hold it there. Stretch as you breathe. Hold it there. Stretch as you breathe. Release. Let go. Move your knees forward. Again, free those shoulders comfortably. Circle your feet around. Now gently twist the back of the wrist down. Stretch your wrist. Circle your wrist outward. Sway from side to side for a moment. and circle your wrist around them. Shake them out. Let's add another push-up, shall we? Up. Push-up. Lift your right leg off the floor. Bend or straight, it's your choice. Add a push-up. Lower the right foot. Lift your left leg off the floor. Add another push-up. Lower your knees to the floor. Support your back. Pull the belly in and lift between the shoulder blades. Stretch through your heart center. Across your thighs. Gently circle your feet around. You are a divine spark in full animation. Imagine that. You are a divine spark in full animation. The question is, are you willing to allow this animation to be multidimensional in self-expression? Place the right foot on top, bend your left foot back. If it's uncomfortable, then straighten one or both legs. Relax your fingers to the floor. Move the left arm around. Ease the right arm at back. If appropriate, place the elbow on the outer knee towards the chin and hold it there. Breathe. Breathe. Hold it there. Continue pushing that right hip down. Continue allowing your spine freedom in self-expression as you allow the life current to flow and glide easily along your spine. There are numerous theories, if one was to revert back throughout the centuries, in relation to what is a human being and what is the spiritual expression in human form. You will find numerous variables. The question is, are you satisfied with just theoretical concepts, or are you willing to find your own true nature in self-expression? Stretch that back comfortably. Stretch that back easily. Stretch that back simply as you breathe. Then as you next exhale, gently release those hands. Draw the life current up. Match your knees. Be leaning back. Well, let's change legs, shall we? What if you came to recognize that you can manifest whatever that your mind has chosen to set its focus upon, as you are truly the co-creator of your own reality? The concept that many of the centuries have worked to prove or disprove, and some have come to their own conclusions as to whether it's reality or fictitious in nature. Let's put it to the test and share with me some of your findings as I share with you some of my findings. Sweep the right arm around. If appropriate, elbow over the knee, up the chin. Imagine if only a few kilometers away, or miles depending where you are on the planet Earth watching this recording, there was the most amazing oasis of divine life force, life forms and experiences for those that found their way there. Would you hesitate to go there? Would you simply send others there, or would you purposefully take the time to go there? This is within you at this precise moment. You don't have to go anywhere externally, it's all in here. But you must work out how to open this door of full self-expression. You are what you are as you are what you are. Constructive, loving and positive. The aim of these movements are designed to free the fascial train, but at the same time to make sure that as the energy flows, it is given freedom to move as nature has provided without limitation. The spine breath. Upon your next exhalation, release those hands, draw the life current up, relax your knees. One of two, leaning back, be positive, be constructive in the way you think. Remember, whatever you set your mind upon has a purpose, and it can be achieved, just like a The designer first has the impression in mind, then they put the design and manifest it into 3D as you see fit. Let's add a comfortable push-up, shall we? Push-up. Up. Notice your right elbow, bend your right knee and move it to your right elbow. A push-up in between. Back. Notice your left elbow, bend the left knee towards that elbow, and a push-up. Easy. Now, between your thumbs, add another push-up. And gently rest your knees and support your back. Pull your navel muscles in. Lift between the shoulders. Natural flow. Relax your feet. Our tomorrows exist now. If you begin to understand the quantum matrix of parallel realities. What if you realize at this precise moment in the parallel reality, you have already accomplished and achieved everything you have planned at this precise moment that you have not yet accomplished. Yet you had the key to access it. Would you access it? Imagine that. This is available to you now. Bring your feet towards each other. Stretch the right and left arm up. Parallel to your legs. Up, forward. Let them land on your legs. With appropriate grip, look at your belly. Push the shoulder blades away. Look at your feet. Raise the sternum up. Slide your hands a little further down where appropriate. The aim is not to force or compete, but rather allow your body to find the right flexion for you for the best spinal stretch. The back intense stretch. Round your back. Raise your ribs up. Now slide the hands a little further forward to improve upon the previous. Look at your knees. Round your back. Keep that lower back round and slide your belly towards the center. As you breathe. Imagine I'm gently pushing against your lower back. Comfortably. Stretching, flexion. Let go of those arms behind you. Bend your knees. Swing your knees forward. And come down on your back. Arch the lower back. And lift down. Hug your knees, then grip those ankles hip width. Swing the hips up. Release your hands to the lower back and walk the elbows towards each other. Parallel your knees. Pull your tummy muscles in and lift between the shoulder blades. Stretch. And out. Hug your knees. Comfortably for you. Hug your knees. Grip those ankles again. Lift your hips up. Adjust your hands as you prefer. Meaning you're aiming to adjust your hips as high off the floor as possible. Stretch that body. And suitably come down, hugging your knees. Upper right leg bent, knee outer ribs. Relax, upper left leg bent, knees outer ribs. Up both legs, up higher than the heart for a moment. Lift your tailbone slightly off the floor. Relax. Lift your lower back slightly off the floor. Relax. Sweep your feet up and behind you, but don't have to touch the floor for a moment. Gently settle into it. Now slide the elbows closer towards each other until your feet can no longer move any closer to the floor. Hold it there. Hold it there. Push the tailbone towards the ceiling. Stretch. Push the hips high to the ceiling. Stretch. Only the right leg up. Down. Only the left leg up. Down. Walk your feet to the right for a moment. And walk them to the left. And back. Lift your legs up at a height that is comfortable for you and adjust your hands to suit.
lifting up, holding the lift, lifting up, holding the lift, lifting up. And gently, like a feather, come down. Support your back, bend the knees for comfort. Return your feet effortlessly to the floor. Splay the knees, soles of the feet towards each other. Palms out the hips. Push at the elbows. And up. Allow the head to drop back. Making sure you feel a stretch along your ribs, up to your throat. Clench the jaw if you feel comfortable, but do not force. Then bring the knees towards each other, keep the head where it is, keep your feet forward up. Bend the knees. Come down on the elbows, hug your knees. Now gently sweep your right hand to the outer left foot and sweep the left foot to your right. And straighten the right leg for a moment. Adjust your shoulders. Bend the left knee, bend the right knee. Left hand, right foot. Pull the right foot to your left and straighten both knees. Pull the shoulders down. Bend both knees. Up we come, seated. Into a cat. Hunch your back, dip your back. Up. Easy push-up. Place your palms one palm wider. Easy push-up. Place your palms back in. Easy push-up. Back. Have your feet 1 foot wider. Easy push-up. Back. Bring your feet back in. Easy push-up. Back. And down. Beside your feet, relax those arms and look inwardly. Relaxed. Comfortably. Interlace, tiptoes, pushed between the shoulder blades up, hold it there. Hold it there. Hold it there. Down. Gently bend the right knee, bring the right foot towards the buttock muscle. Change, bend the left knee, bring the left foot towards the buttock muscle. Relax, bend both knees and grip both ankles. Then lift your knees up. Suitably slide the hands further down. Again, lift your knees up. Again, improve further down. Adjust your toes up and down as you prefer. Feeling compression upon the kidneys, the adrenal glands. Holding the bow. Now gently place the right foot over the left. Slide your hands back to your feet. Lift them up. Down. Uncross left over right. Cross the ankle, lift your knees up. Relaxed. Into a cat. Hands by your feet. Forward to the floor, shoulder blades evenly separate. Cat. Slide the right shoulder down. Look under the left arm. Slide the left shoulder down. Look under the right arm. Up. Seated on your heels, behind you interlace. Lift the collarbone up, ease to chin in. Raise the chin up. Forward. Onto your belly. Turn your palms to face the ceiling outwards. Feet together. Now slide your wrist 1/3 in and push up, but don't force. Bring your feet towards each other. Keep lifting the fingertips up as you see fit. Hold it there. Hold it there. Hold it there. Hold it there. under your chin, relax. Again, be seated, circle your wrist around. Change wrist direction, shake those arms out. As you think, so shall you allow yourself to feel, sense and experience. So one who's wise continues to choose to bring the thoughts that is uplifting, pure light and unconditional love. What does that represent for you? Pure light and unconditional love. Now gently have your feet hip width. Sway them from side to side for a moment. Let the head relax lower than the heart for a few moments. And choose an inverted pose that is appropriate for you. Meaning the head lower than the heart. Choose an inverted pose and see the dawn of the new wisdom, of greater understanding, finding you with love and light and full appreciation. The dawn of light, love and light and appreciation. And suitably, as you prefer, come down onto the knees, cup your chin, and relax for a few moments. When appropriate, seated with curled 10 toes behind your head, interlace. Allow the back of the neck to stretch, pull the chin right in. Find the knee at the right, cup the back of the head, left hand at your back, feel the weight of the hand heavier. Relax, opposite knee. Relax, right hand, left temple. You lift the left ear up. Opposite. Right palm side of temple, push as we had earlier, to the right. Left palm side of temple, push to the left. Across the collarbone, midline up, side to side. Relax, close your left nostril, breathe for a few moments through the right, lower, mid and upper lungs efficiently, laterally expanded and contracting. Easily. At completion, change opposite. Simply. What does it mean to be fully conscious and enlightened, awakened? What does that mean? Is it a theory that you would like to become part of in this life? Or would you simply enjoy reading about others that have had that experience? Exhale. Now we shall exhale thoroughly and squeeze your tummy to back in. Ready? Be positive. Bring on board unconditional love. Breathe in. Exhale, let it out. Squeeze it under your rib. Relaxed. Let's improve second time. Inhale. Exhale that. Squeeze on the ribs. Lift your hips up. Feel the cavity. Relax. Third time. Best yet. Inhale. Exhale. Don't breathe. Create a vacuum. Sweep your arms up. Pull your muscles belly in under the ribs. Release. Sit comfortably for you. Adjust your toes as you see fit. Choose one hand and work to bring on more balance between the right and left nostril as you had earlier. Side to side. If you were to review anything in this physical reality that you're existing in, everything had an origin. Nothing just found itself here accidentally, correct? So the question is, what if you were to go into the deeper conscious aspect of the divine nature of the universe and to find your purpose of the greater understanding? Then the light would become much brighter, will it not? Yoga
often is misunderstood. The question is, shall you take quality time to fully grasp the teachings and the meaning and the practice within it? I can share certain theories, but you must place it into practice and expand upon your understanding. For that is your reality. Side to side. Work the entire lungs side to side. Next time you find your way to the right, tap the forehead with 2 fingers, each hand, temple, under the eyes, side of nose, upper lip, under the lip, chin, jaw, back of ears, face, torso, all the way down. Then pull and massage the ears for a moment. Massage the ears. Turn your fingers inwardly and give yourself permission to go internally and to note who you really are. Breathe alternately. To know who you really are. When you raise what is no longer relevant, to make way for what is relevant. Your tomorrows await seedlings today, just as the grass only manifested from its origin in replication. So too shall divine light fill you with pure love and ecstasy. Divine bliss. If the angelic realm exists, what does that mean for you? If the spiritual realm exists, what does that mean for you? If the Akashic records exist, what does that represent for you? If heaven exists, what does that represent for you? Whichever concept that you have come to grasp as your reality, why? Be loving, be kind, be joyous, but take the time to fill your heart with love, light, and seek truth, and express love in all your actions. Pure love, unconditional. Then that sunlight shall clear the sky and beam down to assist you in ascension. Imagine that. Side to side. Love exists unconditionally. Every moment of every day. We always have choices whether we seek light or darkness, love or instability, health or misalignment. We have choice. You are pure by nature. Pure by nature. It's what you replicate daily that allows you to be who you are. As you notice who you are, notice your life, replication in action. Then change whatever or adjust what needed to be adjusted for a much more refined tomorrow of pure light and love. The dawn of the new awakening awaits you. Unconditionally, in pure love. You are perfect. At this precise moment, wherever you are, the divine light is within you. The angelic realm, the guides are here to assist. Your ancestors are blessed by your presence in karmic assistance in their evolution, as you shall be in generations to come, in approval of those that have come after you. Side to side, let that light shine brightly now. Let that light shine brightly. 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 The sun of pure divine wisdom is with you. Feel it. Sense it. Appreciate it. It's within you. Unconditionally. Let that light of brightness shine within you. Let that light of brightness shine within you. You are perfect. Perfect. Now allow those others to blink. Rub your palms towards each other. Remember, you are an immortal being, that is choosing at this precise moment to have a human experience in one facet of your multidimensional self. Access the whole multidimensional facet of the matrix. And let the heart be pure. Rub your hands towards each other. Place them above your eyes. All your senses are at your service. Extend beyond the human limited senses to your divine senses. And until we interact for our next practice, may universal love continue to shine purely within you, unconditionally in love, light, and full support. Hari Om Tat Sat. You are perfect in every way. Pure love.